Number one Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by Number One Cochran, Go One Better, and by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Have a greater hand in your health.
Memorial Day, the beginning of the Stanley Cup Final, Game 1 in Vegas tomorrow night, and we will have our predictions as we break down this series. Of course, Marc-Andre Fleury versus Alex Ovechkin. George McPhee for Vegas versus his own team, his old team, I should say, in Washington. Tim Benz, we'll start with you. What is your prediction for this series?
Vegas in 7. I think Fleury being Ovechkin's nemesis is a little overrated. I think that Ovechkin's had his fair share of success, particularly in the playoffs, scoring against Fleury. He has some landmark saves against Ovechkin, but I say Vegas in 7.
I think he's absolutely Ovechkin's nemesis. The save in 09 on the breakaway to start the game in Game 7 in Washington. Obviously, the stick save last year in Game 7 where he ends up Fleury thanking his stick for delivering him like only Fleury can. But I'm going to pick the Capitals in 7. I think it's Ovechkin's time. I love the way he's playing. I love the leader he has become. Obviously, Kuznetsov could be a Conn Smythe winner, but I think it's whoever wins the series. Fleury if they win, Ovechkin if the Capitals. I'm going Capitals in 7.
I'm excited to see Wayne Newton and his Botox rev at crank to get things going tomorrow. But I think it's going to be Vegas in 6. Vegas has come too far. The story's too good. They can't lose now. Vegas in 6, and I think Fleury stands on his head in 2 of these games at least.
What are they going to do for the pregame show in Vegas? Are they just going to re-show?
Siegfried and Roy's Tigers are going to be on the ice.
They blow something up all the time. Are they going to do what they did in Independence Day and blow up all the monuments in Washington? That might be a little bit of a political hot potato, don't you think? They better think this out before they do it.
What about the Eiffel Tower replica in Vegas? Would that work?
Well, different capital, Josh. I don't think that applies across the pond.
Point taken. I'm taking Washington in 6 in this series. I think we've learned a lot about what this team is just by how they finished off against the Penguins, and then it carried over how they finished off against Tampa. I thought a pretty strong defensive effort from them, and I think their philosophy is really starting to pay dividends, and they can probably shut Vegas down. In the meantime, when we come back, we will wrap up just in a few moments. See you then.